This is Lagoon Radio.
Yes, this is Lagoon Radio. You're welcome to newspaper review. Today, 28th day in the month of January 2022. My name is Olumakaiye. Once again, you're welcome to newspaper review. Don't forget that newspaper review comes your way every day at 9:30, but the special one 10:30 every Friday. Yes, and I'm not here alone. I have Sandra in the studio with me. Good morning, Sandra.
Yeah, good morning, Nigeria. Good morning. See.
Yes, don't forget to be part of Lagoon Radio family. All you have to do is to download the Lagoon Radio application on your respective app store, and also follow us on our social media platforms on Facebook at Lagoon Radio Nigeria, on Twitter at Lagoonradio.Ng, and Instagram Lagoonradio.Ng. We are currently live on Facebook and on YouTube LagoonTV. Yes, those are the simple ways to be part of this family. And let us go straight to the newspaper that we have here. I have on my table the Nigerian Tribune. And on the front page, we have the reps begin probe of actual daily consumption of PMS to ascertain maintenance, rehabilitation cost of revenues. The story is on page 2 of the Nigerian Tribune, and on the top of the newspaper we have the story coming from Buhari. Our economic policies working, says our president Muhammadu Buhari. Commissions Bua cement line in Sokoto. Yes, he made a statement there saying that our economic policies are actually working. You get a story on page 6 of Nigerian Tribune. And clerk to Buhari. We not you, brought peace to Niger State. We, not you, brought peace to Niger State. So I have to I have to reiterate that very well. So we, not you, brought peace to Niger Delta. Yeah, Clark is trying to tell Buhari that we are the one that actually brought back the peace to Niger State, not you. So you cannot take the glory. To get a full story, you go to page 2 of the Nigerian Tribune. And the police chopper, I beg your pardon.
Sorry.
Police chopper crashes in Bauchi. Helicopter in controlled safe landing did not crash, says police. And you get a story on page 27 of the Nigerian Tribune. And amidst boycott by 7 aspirants, Oyebanji wins the Ekiti APC primary. Congratulations to Oyebanji. And aggrieved aspirants should approach appeal panel. Yeah, and IU heads Ekiti PDP gubernatorial primary appeal panel. All the story on page 8 of the Nigerian Tribune. And Afenifere knocks reps over rejection of state police. The story is on page 25. Keep pressure on the terrorists, Buhari tells military. And the story is on page 25. Idumata violence. Court remands Kunle Poli, 2 others for 30 days. That story is on page 27. Yeah. This time, wasn't it this time last week?
Yeah, everyone was just like so hit.
Yeah, it was a very bad experience last week. Everybody's just trying to be safe because of the riot that happened at Idumota. And 14 abducted KB student not yet released. federal government. The story is on page 29. And the UAE lifts entry ban on Nigeria, 11 orders. The story is on page 2 of the Nigerian Tribune. And APC Northwest legislators pledge support for Yahaya Bello. Okay, for 2023 presidential election. Okay, the story is on page 20. And robbers attack bullion van in Delta. The story is on page 27 of of the Nigerian Tribune. Grab a copy and read through. So what do you have for us there?
Okay, I
Sandra?
have national economy. On the front page, we have Nigeria's lives below poverty uh may hit
2 million in
102 million in 2022. Wow. Okay.
Nigerians living below
Below
poverty.
poverty.
Wow. So,
Anyway, Nadia. Anyway, still on that, we have PNB launch Buhari's 3 million method.
no, I think I've read that on the Nigerian Tribune newspaper.
Tribune.
Yeah, PMB inaugurates Boa's 3 million metric ton cement plant in Sokoto.
Sokoto.
Yes, that is where he said that Nigerian economy is actually working. Yeah, that's where he made a statement that economic policies are working.
Now you can see the reason why they tell you that poverty in Nigeria is increasing. The head of
But the president is trying to tell us that economic policy is actually working. So,
anyway, we
and I don't know why.
State.
Yeah, I don't know why they're telling us now that okay, the Nigerians living below poverty may hit 102 million in 2022. So it's kind of contradictory. Yeah.
Well, let's just be honest. When you looked at a lot of things that's happening in the country, you find out that money is not flowing like the way the money has been flowing. You
Our
understand?
economy
And
is not.
things-
Our economy is not working. It's not working. It's
What
not.
is-
It's not. So how do you when you say the policy, the economic policy is working and people are still living below poverty? So that's called for a questionable statement. But anyways,
We believe him. Let's just leave him because he's the head of the state. Anyway, still on that national economy, we have the head of 5G department, Telecom, gets
forest priority.
for it. You can get that one on page 4 on that newspaper. Okay. All right, grab your copy and on that national economy
And read through.
read through.
Okay, thank you very much. And I have here the Leadership Friday. Yeah, on the front page, we have the CSO stakeholders set security criteria for electing next president. Yes, say candidates must be free of corruption, health issues, must have capacity to revitalize economy, create jobs. Okay, must keep World Bank, IMF at arm's length. Okay, thank you. And the story is on the page 4 of the Leadership Friday. Yes, if you want to read more, as the CSOs and stakeholders, they already set criteria for electing the next president of Nigeria.
Will you work?
Let's be hopeful.
Because all the candidates that we have seen that have been flying around, you all knows their history and
You know their history. What's their history?
No,
Which
we
one
all
do you know?
know most of them. Most of them most of them has been either senator or being past vice president or one thing or the other. You understand? So most of them has some case with ESCC, have some case with other people. So and they're telling us anyway. Let's just see what's going to
No,
happen.
they just set the criteria, and they're just saying, you understand. And I think in Nigeria, the kind of experience we've had in Nigeria, it's supposed to be a wake up experience and call for us. Yeah, the next president, the next person that we are going to put in as our president should definitely be free of should of any health issues. You understand? Yeah, not somebody that will traveling almost every time outside Nigeria to get a medical attention and all. So I think they are making sense. Yeah.
No. In terms of the health wise, I love what they pick, but I'm talking about the one they pick. Look at it. Says the candidate must be free of corruption. Is the corruption aspect? I'm just
Must be free of corruption.
yes.
Yeah.
Is that corruption aspect? I'm laughing, but health wise, I love that. You understand?
And the next one, Hush Puppy PSC reject report on Kiari 6 thorough probe. Yes, you get a story on the front page of the Leadership Friday and the continuation on page 8. And PMB Commissions Board, I think we've read that APC has done more than the U.S. government in infrastructure, says Fashola. Okay, the story is on page 13. And the NEDC Pali's MDAs, others on Northeast Development Plan. You get a story on page 6 of the Leadership Friday. And the Eliminate All Bandit Terrorist President Orders Military. Yes, it's on page 6 of the Leadership Friday. Yeah, just grab a copy and read through. Yes, you're still onto Lagoon Radio, and if you're just joining, it's a newspaper review on Lagoon Radio, and my name is Olumakaiye Ajadi. I have Sandra here too, so let's hear from you, Sandra. Which one do you have?
All right, I have this day newspaper on the front line. We have NMPC what?
Yeah, secures.
Okay, NMPC secures $5 billion funds from Afribank for obtain business and others.
Okay.
You can see that one on the front page of this day. Still on that, we have still on these days we have Buhari unveil the okay, that's
the news.
yes,
Yeah,
almost yes, the point cars of Kano,
the cement plant in Sokoto.
Yeah, so that's almost what we read before. Okay, still on this day's newspaper, we have the the major federal magistrate.
No, let me take
let me
that.
get-
Let me take that. Marginal fields. NUPRC moves to resolve outstanding issues. Meet with awardees. Yes, I think the management of SPV's tops agenda, and 119 out of 161 awardees pay signature bonuses. 33 pending. Okay. I think the story is on the front page and continuation on page 52. Is that 52?
Is it
Yeah,
52?
52. Yeah. It's on page 2.
Okay, at least you can see some page there. Oh, there's another one that I can see that place. Do you see it? Fashola Buhari
Okay,
hits Don Berta turn US in train.
Yes,
Yeah.
I read that on the newspaper. I just Leadership Friday. Yes, Fashola said Buhari has done better than US in terms of infrastructure. Okay. The story too is on this day newspaper, so you get it on page 53.
Yeah,
It's
53. Yeah, it's 53. And do you think? Anyway, let's just not
No,
go there.
the CC.
Let's
Every I don't know
Everybody
what,
has their own opinion.
yeah, everyone has their own opinion, and I think Fashola he was once the governor of
Lagos State.
Lagos State, and and now the federal. I think is now the federal minister of works and housing. So he's actually in the best position, to make that statement. Yes, the statement is actually coming from him, so we can actually accept that.
Accept that.
Yes.
I love that.
We can accept that is the minister for
Transportation.
No, isn't it?
Minister of yeah.
It's not transportation. It's not transportation. It's the minister. It's the federal minister of
House
works
and house
and housing.
yes, house and
Don't disturb my brain.
Minister of pardon me.
So still on this day.
Yeah, I see another money because I love money.
Wait.
I see another
Still on the still on the Disney
Yes,
newspaper.
see on
Okay.
this day because there's another one I see. Commission of the bank to underwrite $1 billion as part of transformation.
No transaction. I think it's part of the story you read, which is the NNPC secures $5 billion funding.
It's still under this.
Yes,
Oh,
from
okay.
Afri-Exim Bank for upstream business and others. So,
that.
yeah, Continental Bank to underwrite $1 billion as part of transaction. So the story is
Still linked.
the story is on the front page of this day newspaper, and the continuation on page 52.
Please, quickly before we leave this place, I see a presidential hopeful Tinubu jacket out of rest afterwards.
Presidential hopeful Tinubu jet out to rest after consulting.
You can see that one on page 54.
Yes, 54.
So I love that. You know where I just say let's just go through it. With the consider of what they read to tell us, okay, the kind of
the criteria
they need of good health, good amenity, and he's among the people.
I'm not saying he's I won't say he's among, because it's a normal thing when you, just like you're at work, when you're tired, you rest. So that is actually what happened to him now. So I'm not trying to side anybody, but according to what the story is saying here, yes, Tinubu jet out to rest after consulting.
So is it resting? No,
He's
words.
resting now.
No, you didn't get that. Is
How?
it resting that he's not running for the election
No, like he's resting, he's tired, he wants to rest.
for now, but he's still coming out for the election?
Oh my God, you don't get. It's definitely coming for election.
That's
What he's trying to say is I jet out to rest after consulting.
Consulting.
Yes, maybe after consultation. I was it not yesterday or day before yesterday? To see people were asking him question, and he was available answering entertaining some questions. So after consultation, like he jet out to rest. So presidential hopeful.
He didn't get.
Tinubu jet out to
didn't
rest
get where I'm
after
going.
consulting.
Look at where I'm going. I'm picking based on the
The criteria, I
the
understand.
criterias.
Yeah.
And they're talking about the good health. They're talking about to have a good thing. But anyway, God will have mercy.
Resting here
No, I'm
doesn't
not
mean he
talking
doesn't
about
have
now.
a good
He
health.
didn't get what I'm saying. I'm saying that Tinubu is among the people that are coming out too.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
He is. It's part of
To God be the
People
glory. We'll move.
coming out.
We move.
Yes, and we have this day in Nigeria. I beg your pardon, and let me just take this one on COVID-19. UAE relaxes entry ban on the Nigerian travelers from Saturday. Okay, that's a good one. And the same story about the conflicting report to a police helicopter crash in Bauchi is also on this day newspaper, so he's on page 6. And governorship primary crisis rocks Ekiti APC. 6 aspirants withdraw over alleged irregularities, and Oyebanji emerges candidate, urges aggrieved aspirant to explore appeal. Yeah, that's just a simple way. And yes, still the same story on the Bua unveils 3 million metric ton cement plant is also on this day newspaper. You grab a copy, you can read through. And FS inflationary pressures may drive up food prices in 2022. Yes, okay, we've heard. And some stakeholders urge federal government to implement artisanal modular refinery report. Yes, okay. I think that's all for this Nigerian newspaper. You can just grab the copy, and also I've read that. It's the same story that we saw. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can just grab a copy of this Nigerian newspaper and read through the stories, the top stories there, and let me take the new
Telegram.
Yeah, let me.
I'm just looking at it because I just see almost the story is still there. That's the security.
Yeah, the security situation in Northwest has overwhelmed me. Buhari is on page 2, and but hopeful Nigeria will win a battle over evil. Yes, says security agencies have been given all the nod to spear bandit terrorists. Promises to hand over a more security country. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
It is well. You know, Buhari is saying he's even tired. He said he's tired. Yeah, it's not easy.
Oh, yes, it's still another story about NNPC moves.
NNPC to move to borrow. We read that too.
Okay, yeah,
move to borrow
yeah.
$5 billion for more assets. Yes, and the CBN promises more incentives for willing investors. Yes, that's a good one. And it's on page 25 of the New Telegraph. And the power outage. Nigeria faces blood shortage. Commission says 500. I didn't get that. I can see that clearly. Okay, but the story is on page 2 of the New Telegraph newspaper. And
that's almost what you write on. Is it this day? No, this day.
No.
Yeah.
This one is actually there. Nigeria faces blood shortage.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's different. And the 37-year-old father of 10 killed over inability to pay 60 million. Oh my God, 60 million naira ransom. Oh God, page 21. This is really sad. I don't know what is going on in this country. God, we need God intervention, and that is why we should not stop praying. Yeah, we should not stop praying. And Niger Delta, sitting on keg of gunpowder, says Clark. Okay, once president against scrapping amnesty program, says regions elders, not president, responsible for peace in the area. Okay, is on page 3, page 26 respectively, and that's the thing. This one, oh, oh, he
And immediately I just went
alcohol consumer.
consumers.
Yes. Alcohol not safe for heart. Alcohol not safe for heart. It's not only for heart, it's not actually good for your health. Yes, a study. To read more of it,
On
you
26.
you go to page
Please, do you
26 of the New Telegraph newspaper.
Do you see that story on page 2? Emirates award the federal government flight directs as UAE lift the traveling ban on Nigeria. You
Yes, we
understand?
read it. Yeah,
Oh, we read it on the. I'm so happy. You understand?
Why? You want to travel?
No, of course.
Okay, I think this is how far we can go on today's newspaper review. Thank you for joining us today. Make it a date with us same time. No, next week 9:30 a.m. Yes, where we're going to be having all the colleagues here. Thank you, Sandra.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and my name is Olumakaiye Ajadi, and coming up right now is Oragba, but Shegun. Stay connected to Lagoon Radio. Make sure you tell somebody, tell another somebody about Lagoon Radio. Yes, it's your number one gospel radio in Nigeria, powered by the Diocese of Lagos, Anglican Communion. And to be part of the family, you just have to download the application on Google Play Store or iOS. That is just a simple way to be part of the family. Yes, thank you, and do have a wonderful day.